Hello, welcome. This will be February's BYOP, and the theme for this month is the Pantone Color of the Year 2023 Viva Magenta. This BYOP open collaboration was created by Kara from Beauty and the Frizz and Kelly from Keep Beauty Real as a way to use our single eyeshadows more. I also know that Kendra Morgan Official does participate in this open collaboration, and everyone is welcome to join. If you do create a look or create a palette, a BYOP palette with your singles, you can post it on Instagram or here and tag Kara or Kelly so they can see it. I don't always participate monthly. If I have time, I try and participate, and if I'm really inspired by the theme, I do participate. So I'll put it in the cards, the playlist of the previous ones I've participated in, so you can go watch if you're interested. I will also link Kelly's, Kara, and Kendra's channels in the description box below, so you can go check out their channel and see what they came up with for this theme. First, when they announced the theme for this month being the Pantone color of the year, Viva Magenta, I got excited. And then while I started building my palette, which I usually build weeks in advance so that I can play with the shadows and be able to attach a look or more for you on the video. So when I started building the palette, I realized that there is a lot of monochromatic it was turned into a monochromatic palette. I did some research, fashion related, on the Pantone color of the year, and there's some things I learned about pairing it with analogous shades or complementary shades as well. So that was the angle I took with this BYOP. Are you ready to see my palette? I'm actually excited about it. Yeah, first I have my little note here, and also I wrote down the names of the shades so I remember instead of taking them out from the palette. The suspense. I'll show you. Wait, be patient. The Pantone color of the year 2023 Viva Magenta is a brave and fearless color, and it promotes optimistic and joy. Viva Magenta is a pinky red. I feel like there's some perhaps purple to it, but it could just be because it's in that color family. But from what I saw and research that I did, the consensus was it's a pinky red. So it also encourages self-expression without restraint, which I love that. Here we go. This is my BYOP Viva, inspired by the Pantone color of the year Viva Magenta. The first shade, I'm going to go from here across. The first shade is Pretties for Your Face, Trinbago, and this is that shade. This shade was in collaboration with I Am Jamela, a beautiful Trini content creator here on YouTube. I will also link her channel below so you can go check her out. but this was a color in collaboration between her and Pretties for Your Face, and that's Trinbago. The next one is Natasha Denona Helio. It came from the Midi Retro palette. Next one is Viseart Dahlia. It's the 10th shade in the Viseart Milieu. Is it Matt's Milieu palette? It's this small because it's from the petite size, and that's the shade. And then the next one is Glow Beet Me, as in BEET. And those are the shades. Trinbago, Helio, Dahlia. Dahlia is a matte. And Beet Me. The next is Viseart Baie. This is also from, but it's the larger pan, from the Viseart Matte Milieu. This is Glow Granny Smith and Natasha Denona Relief. This is from the Midi Zendo. Those are the shades. Viseart Baie or Baie. Glow Granny Smith and Zendo Relief. Natasha Denona Zendo Relief. The last three, Devinah Cosmetics Starfire. If you're interested, I have a non-affiliate code with Devinah. It's just Luck Maiden, and you can get 20% off your purchase. I know when you go to their website, there is a Give 15 code as a reminder on their page that you can get 15% off, but when you use a content creators code, it's 20% off. I don't make any commission from it. It's just a coupon code or a discount code. It's just a discount code to save you some money. If you decide to use it, I appreciate it. Thank you and happy savings. This is Devinah Starfire. This one, I keep looking back here as if the shade's name are back there. This one is Sydney Grace Tropical Punch. This is in the Tropicolor palette. It's a collaboration between the Fancy Face Tina here on YouTube and Sydney Grace. So that's Tropical Punch. So Starfire Devinah and Tropical Punch Sydney Grace. And then this one, Sydney Grace Magic Act. One of my favorite shadows. Starfire, Tropical Punch, and Magic Act. So this is my Pantone color of the year, Viva Magenta BYOP palette. Some of these shades are more purple leaning, and I purposefully chose those because I enjoy purple. And then I have this color, just something different. And then this complementary shade, a lime green, to just contrast everything. I love the shade Baie as a deepening color. I built this keeping in mind that I want to use it solely as a standalone palette. I did not want to reach for any other shades when I'm using this palette, so that's why I have some mattes and a neutral shade here with some pink red undertone. I have nowhere to go right now, so I'm going to try and be adventurous with my look with this palette. I might even use some as a face highlight or as a lip shade, so we'll just play. Earlier today I had my sunscreen, the Supergoop Matte Screen SPF 40, Victoria Beckham bronzer in shade 4, Coffee concealer in Cherry Pick. I retouched that up. Blush I retouched, and it was the LYS cream blush in Empower. This is what it looks like on my cheeks. My lips, I just applied the I applied it before I started this video. It's the Olivia Palermo Lychee Lip Balm. What else do I have on my face? I have a remnants since I retouched up the concealer. The original highlighter I had is a bit worn off, maybe a little bit of it, but you can kind of see it up here. And it was the 100% pure gemmed highlighter in Copper Gold. And I think that is it for my face. So we will get into the adventurous, maybe adventurous eye look. I used the concealer to prime my lids already. think this is the look. I'm going to apply eyeliner, and do I want to apply eyeliner? Let's just apply mascara, and I'll be right back. This I like. So, a rundown on everything I used. I think I used every... Did I use every shadow? I used all... Yeah. All but Magic Act from Sydney Grace and Starfire from Devinah. And I'll play with this BYOP palette multiple times. I was afraid that there would be too much Viva Magenta inspired shades, but after creating this look, I am excited to play more with this palette. And I can simply pair this Viseart shade Baie with Helio from Natasha Denona for just a simple look if I wish, or even this one, Relief from Zendo and Helio as well if I want something muted. But I enjoy purples, and that's why although I played with Viva Magenta, some shades, the pinkish reds, I included some purple in there. So maintaining a balance, comfort zone, and adventurous shades for me. Color combination, I guess, as well. For my lips, I had that lip balm, the Olivia Palermo Lychee Lip Balm. And then I applied Baie as... At first I started it as a liner, then I loved how it looked and quickly changed to perhaps making an ombre lip. So blended it in more into my part of my lips, and then put Trinbago in the inner parts, and then topped it just a little bit with Beet Me. And that's the lip. Used Tropical Punch as a blush, and I like it. I combined Beet Me and Helio for the highlighter in here as well. What else? I think that's it. Yeah, I really like this look. Again, this is my Pantone Color of the Year 2023 Viva Magenta inspired BYOP palette. I'm excited actually now to use more of these shades. This is actually the first look I've created with this palette. It is the first week of February, and this video will not go up till the 4th Thursday in this month, February. So it will allow me to play more with this, and I will have lots of looks, at least 3 looks that I will attach to this video. And this is the swatch of the palette. I have a question. When you build a palette, how long do you keep it intact in that color story? I was just curious because the more I look at it, the more I want to leave it this way even after the BYOP. After February is over, I might leave it this way unless I need a shade to build another palette. But I think I'm leaning towards leaving this palette the way it is even after February is over for this month's challenge. Another palette I have that's like that, I left my Halloween palette, BYOP palette. I still have it the way it is, and I think it was a September or October BYOP from last year, and I still have it that way, and I still use it in that setup. What other? I've disassembled my Winter Wonderland BYOP. I had to use maybe 2 or 3 shades from it, and I just never put it back. But the Halloween palette is so far the only BYOP I've kept intact and have used it way after the BYOP theme and period was over for that one. And I think I might do the same for this. We shall see. But I also have this video as an entry in my BYOP playlist to look back and remember what shades I have in this palette in case I want to build it again. Remember to check out Kelly, Kara, and Kendra, and anyone else that I am aware of that's participating. I will put their information, their channels below, so you can go check them out. If you like this look, this reminds me of a fruit, maybe dragon fruit, exotic bird, carnival. But this makes me happy. Birds of a feather flock together. If you love this look, if you love BYOPs, please give this video a thumbs up. And while you're here, I would love for you to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.